classic old fight that we're getting inside of Hacienda. Take a look at that. RRQ, Alliance, who else is involved?
Oh yeah, this is definitely what we're looking for over here. It's going to be an all-out battle. Everyone scrambling around to get their guns, get their weaponry, get their utilities, and the shootout begins with whatever they have. First few shots going to be hit by FaZe Noise. Secures the kill on DOK and gets on the Baron as well. He gets another DOK. That's going to be a secure order happening from their side. Losing at 2 of the team members. For 4MB, FaZe Clan looks like they're clearing up the team members here for 4MB, Contra.
Oh boy, it's just all rowdy right now. FaZe Clan really getting into the tick of things. Same goes to side of BTR, where they're just going guns blazing despite losing Zuxi so early on. My. Did we expect this to happen? Well, somewhat, you can say so.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not really too far out of the ordinary coming in for what we've been getting into majority of all these action. Therefore, more fights are taking place. Alliance now goes close and personal against that one Lone Ranger out of RRQ. Asa still trades right back, and he's just hugging by this tank. Is he gonna be able to do much? Apparently not so, but damage being done. Revox can still be set by the rest of Alliance as they secure that one pointer. There's probably even more to go.
Oh yeah, that Peekaboo sided towards Alliance, but unfortunately, Fnatic drops out on Kasim or Jimmy OP over here. Things are not over yet, and as they are still team members from RRQ provided listings. Where is another one? We have Fuji, we have Flax. That's going to be secure. Down goes Flax, waiting to clear out. Fuji, aka Mr. Who was it again? I did look. As well as Kasim 99. Yeah, these people tend to use their alternate names, aka Jimmy OP. If there's no assistance from Alliance, I guess, yeah. So I guess 3 of the members of Alliance will be cleared here in the hands of Team RRQ Ryu.
So much more to be done as it gets so rowdy here in this very final battle. Alright, bros decided, you know what, maybe it's not so worth it. Some of these players are actually bound out very early on, being unclaimed. Rosemary now going directly for the challenge. FaZe Clan sees all the ruckus over on the south side as the rest of Vampire Esports are hoping to be hot on the tails of Roy Esports. We see the jump coming in from the side of Sancher, now going up close and personal, but the shot coming from Tony K was a little bit sharper. Here comes V Fearless going into the mix. Only 2 members left for the side of Stalwart Esports. But more to be done at this very moment. 2 versus...
Keeping themselves for the next remaining days over here. Meanwhile, we do see some team members from Bigatron passing by this dome and not knowing there's actually a member from FaZe Clan here on the inside. Noise doing a little bit of rotation from behind. Right, a little bit of support. Noise on Real Face. I am confused. Am I looking at the same logos? Oh no, it's actually zooming here, getting off from Alter Ego. Boychill gets him. Meanwhile, Leon in the hands of FaZe Clan. And Hansel, there's so much trade-offs happening here, and it's definitely going to be between Bigatron and FaZe Clan here at the moment, Contra.
Yeah, there's just so much on the line where we're just looking at a constant mess, to be honest. Whereas right at this very moment, it really seems like Stalwart Esports, despite not really getting any points at all for the moment, are just banking on hopes that they can actually afford a little bit of a pickoff. And from the looks of it, it's just total chaos that erupts across these fields, where Fearless, he could only do so much to really trail behind the rest of these members of BTR. And once more, the narrative of this final matchup is really down to Bigatron to really rack up those points. And yes, they will. Hans Chill now brings one more back. And that will be claimed from what it seems to be. The members of the side of NG, we're going for that quick reset. Fearless already get a note over that member inside of smoke, but it's just so sharp. That just gets taken down by Tony K, the prodigy. at only like what? How old is he again? 18 years old, 19 years old. The moment he started playing, he was about 15 years old, being competitive before the rules were implemented where you got to be 16 and above. And he has always been up there, being one of the sharpest shooters hailing from Thailand. The rest of BTR still upon the hillside, whereas the Savior now enters the Thunderdome. The stadium have never seen so much noise before throughout the Fields of Chicago. And of course, over on the hillside, we have Team Falcons taking on Alter Ego.
Oh yeah, here comes a little bit spray from Murder, and Team Falcons was not able to clear the kill on the opponent. Of course, they're going to be making their move. They're regrouping back with the vehicles provided. Rosemary, FPS currently here, not looking good for him as he does have a match. He's trying to help out one of his teammates to get back up on his feet. Meanwhile, Alva for Alter Ego Aries is doing a little bit of heavy lifting here for the team and doing a little bit of screening on the Team Falcons before they actually make any sudden movement. Hans moving forward, making some magic happen over here. There are a number of crossfires happening. We have one from the high ground, we have one from the low ground, and from this side as well. There's still Icy on that side and Murder on the other. And Boy Donkey's also quite nearby, getting into the area as well. Could be a third party over here, but while all that is happening, our main focus here,
the rest of the Eggs now sees the rest of BTR cornered into that section through the map. Hansil, he might be taking out goal right now, but the trades are looking phenomenal. Now it's only down to Paragen left as the rest of Vampires also send their members into the stadium. A three-way battle erupts as BTR might actually see themselves a little bit left line. Tony K with 5 frags so far. Paragen does spot him out. DX does seal the deal. And all he has to focus on is to find where that final member of BTR NG is currently at. DX with a great recovery, and that rupture or battle inside the stadium comes to a close by seeking out Tony K. Chua so far looking sublime. And here comes Nate's sent right in from the side of Jiki, does connect, looking for Red Devil as well. ASI8. Oh, well, let's not talk about that, Nate, because that bounced over the wall. But here comes the shot far true. Jiki has annihilated the entirety of ASI8, and there goes your prediction.
Oh yeah, Jiki is your ASI8 Terminator over here. Definitely a little bit cheeky over here, despite the Nate was not able to traverse the course that it is supposed to go. Let's not talk about that. Yeah, I get things do happen. He had to let it out. It did mention
he got the job done. That's all that matters.
I did the job. I got the kill, man. Let's not talk about the name. But meanwhile, Rosemary here doing a little bit of spray and pray, hitting off on Potato, but was not able to connect. He's able to rejoice together with his teammate. Yet another. So there's actually 2 of the team members from Boy Donkey within the building. They do have information that Rosemary is on top of the building. Alva here on the other side in a much lower level building. And I remember Tomfin Donkey trying to make their way to the inside from the outside of the blue circle here at the moment. It does seem that the member of the team, Boy Donkey, is going to make their sweet escape using the vehicles they can scavenger on and make their escape away from the premises. Alter Ego just making their mark, just letting people know that this is their place. This is Alter Ego Aries territory, baby.
But if you take a look at the minimap, this is just being zoned off completely by the rest of BTR that can get that firm access, and they should be able to have a great game to be the champions of the night. But speaking of which, there is Hans holding onto the compound, spots out these 2 members of the side of BTR. They will vacate this area, take a deeper hole because they get first dips and calls out for some good areas of play. But Alter Ego, it's not going to give them an easy win at that. BTRNG still within the run as well, because these times we're looking at majority of the Indonesians still at play to fend for the title.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's quite a surprise for me to say that. I think they didn't know they had first dibs because they never expected that no one was inside the circle when it actually appeared. And they were actually the first to actually be on the inside of here. So that's going to be quite interesting, which means that the team have to make their way up to the northwest segment here, getting themselves into the circle. Some of the ones on the outside perimeters may have to go through some of the other teams who's making their way towards inside the circle. Meanwhile, these Xavier, they are the second to arrive, and they do know that there is another team here. They don't know who it is, but there is someone. For us who's currently watching, we do know it's going to be Bigatron here, who's going to be screening out these team members from the Xavier. Who's going to be the ones holding up the fort over here? They do have information on one of the members. It's actually up there. Lamborghini leading the charge, tries to go up, but it does seem that the napalm is being dropped on the floor, stopping him from going up the stairs. Or up the ledge, should we say. Here, a little bit of support from his team members as well. They're heading upstairs and going on for a nade and clearing up team members from Bigatron.
I really want to get confirmation whether if that's going to be it seems to be the case. So Bigatron Knights is the only Bigatron standing in the way. This is a solid chance for them to overtake their brothers, to claim that #1 spot. They definitely have to thank DX for that, for clearing that very final member of NG. Rosemary, though, is not going to let this one slide so easily, as they are looking for their own chicken dinner as well. The rest of Team Secret playing by the hillside. They do have a great vantage point from the hillside, but they don't really seem to have enough space to hold out for later stages of the game. But it doesn't matter about the late stage of the game. This is stage 3. We still got a lot of time to go before all this zone closes out deeper into the mix. Whereas Hans now dropping some grenades, looking for Lepar. He's doing it all by himself. Where exactly is the rest of Alter Ego? Looking to cut across the roads, it seems. Now, Circle does favor some of the rest of the members of DX who's playing within the zone, but it might actually all conclude from the outskirts as we do get a drop over on the Han. Still a shot being connected as Lambo looks for the trade. Alpha is the next one to bow out. Rosemary now tries to hold out, but the rest of PCR strikes hard. Having so little space left for Rosemary to have an impact in this matchup. And this is a familiar opponent that they've been looking at. Lambo now charges through as they are looking to fend off against the potential champions. Now only down to Siaran. He has to hold out all alone. Needs to get the revives done, as there is still a little bit more on the line for Rosemary to have an impact. He takes down Chua. Top fraggers against top fraggers, as Rosemary will be succumbed with a grenade sent flying in. Siaran saves the day.
He thought the fight was actually between them up against Xavier, but it seemed that Bigatron might get the better of them. Managed to take down a Rosemary. Rosemary was going berserk just a while ago. Despite them trying to go for a nade battle from Alpha Ego, Bigatron decides to go for a firepower. Meantime, Bigatron Knights over here will be clearing up the last name member from these Xavier. And we're only left out with 3 more teams right now, Contra.
That being said, can Boing Donkey overtake BTR? I don't think so. We might have already crowned our champions right here, right now. But Frank, he's doing all the unthinkable up against Reza, who's dealing with all these overwhelming forces of Team Secret as they remain to be the king of the hills. But what goes up might come down, as they will have to face up against the rest of Bigatron Knights over onto these compounds. Secret now have that space. Boing Donkey left with only 2 members remaining. Potato now being spotted out. Team Secret looking to at least salvage a little bit of something, as they fought really hard. They've been consistent back in day 1. Day 2 has been a tough start, but they're looking to seal the deal. Jiki out. Gets a phenomenal spray. Knocks down Vexy. So it's only 1 more remaining. It's almost impossible to go in for the save, but is Bigatron going to be involved in this fight over the hills? Yep,
that's true. And actually, there's 2 more. Actually, we still have Jiki, and we also have Soaster from Team Secret, making the 2 team members Team Secret up against 2 from Boing Donkey and 3 from Bigatron. Here's the name Bigatron uphill. It is going to go on, ready to clear out 1 of the team members, and it does seem that Boing Donkey will be in 3rd place here after being cleared out by their opponents, leaving Bigatron from Indonesia and Team Secret from Vietnam. Will it be Indonesia bagging in the final winner chicken dinner of the day, or will it be Vietnam over here by Team Secret? Team Secret does have the high ground, but they're down 1 play over here. making it a 2v3 situation up against Bigatron. And Bigatron does seem that they're going to be charging up uphill, bringing on the fire to them. Despite cooking, they're going to cancel the cooks on those nades. As he dumps in, he's going to be a shootout between the scenes. 1 down, 2 downs, and that's going to be it. Winner, chicken dinner in the hands of Bigatron Knights on this map number 8 in the competition scrim. Congratulations to